Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the RaceKraft Simulations V8 Vets Split 4 Chook Raffle broadcast. I am John Van Ree, and in the Chook House tonight we have one Daniel Page. I like to blend with walls. Mark Dole, the Godfather, MIA, rumour has it he's sandbagging. And Michael Hayes, who has to get his team to stand up at some stage. How are we, gentlemen?
Yeah, thanks, John.
Mate.
It's not sandbagging, it's just a plan to put David in split 3.
Good plan.
That's all right. He's already onto that one. I've noticed that in the chat.
Plenty of backers.
Plenty of backers. Let's start off by actually having a look at this championship, which is quite interesting because when we do row a drop round into it, it gets quite interesting. And I got feedback somewhere, which is interesting. We get an interesting little drop round when we jump into the championship here, as we'll just chuck it up on the screen and have a look. With one drop, it changes a little bit. Without any drops at the moment, the man sitting second in the championship is Dave Baldock. That, to me, is an absolute snow job in itself. So with champs, he's been led by Shane Patterson. Joseph Grenshaw from Unhinged is showing his team boss how to drive. Craig Rose sitting equal second with him from Quantum. Mark Dial is sitting fourth still. So with the one drop in place, his theory's not working too well for him at the moment. He's still looking like being promoted with Dave Baldock. Have fun with him. Darren Freer sitting in sixth. Scotty Perrin in seventh. Kurt Heath in eighth. Ninth is Latchford. 10th is Shan Morgan. 11th is Hazy all the way back. But he is in front of that one and only man who we know and call Mr. Page. And then we've got Nathan Verney. Mike Corliff has ditched us for Jimmy Carr. I mean, come on. We're not funny enough. That's how I've taken that comment from Corliff bugging off tonight. We then also have Andrew Johnson in 15th. Robbie Williams in 16th has been very entertaining for Dougie Wright. Ash Hall from Quantum's 18th. 19th is a Muppet. 20 is the bloke that won the first three races of the season. He has gone and done a bolt. He has left the building.
If that's not full of sand, I don't know what is.
Well, there's a lot of red dirt when you head out into the Northern Territory. That's all I'm going to say. Pecky's gone walkabout to get sand. I'll leave it at that. And Anthony Rivet in 21st. Greggy Shelton, my favourite Dutchman, in 22nd. Hopefully he beats Baldock tonight. 23rd is Dale Harvey. 24th is Anita Buckman. 25th is Darren Vermey. That is what the championship looks like at the moment. And, of course, tonight we are racing at the one and only famous, drumroll, Long Beach Circuit. This place has held Formula One, been quite commonly used for IndyCar. It is an interesting place to go racing, and I'm looking forward to this one. This track starts on the West Shoreline Drive. We go down around towards the aquarium where we go around the roundabout. We get to wave at the beautiful little dolphin and the beautiful flowers of the roundabout. Very picturesque part of Long Beach. We then sweep through 4 into 5, back up onto West Shoreline Drive, where we then come back up the hill towards East Shoreline Way. We go under the underpass, come down into the hard braking turn 9, sweep around through 10, and then into the hard and difficult hairpin turn 11. That will be a place to keep an eye on tonight. There'll be plenty of action there. It'll be very interesting to see how people tackle that one. Rumours have it in the safety car may have trouble at that place. Let's have a look at our great friend, Mr. Will Wilson. They have given him a pass to go flying over the Long Beach area. We can see the Queen Mary on the other side of the bay there, or on the other side of the inlet. Of course, this place is in Long Beach in Orange County. This is part of the Los Angeles Basin. Welcome to California. And I'm a bit worried about Will might not be able to afford the tax on the petrol in this part of the world at the moment, let alone the landing fees when he has to land. But huge thank you to Will himself for doing that again. And he's done another video for me later based on our good friend, Mr. Moses, which we will get to eventually. So let's jump straight into the grid, because I think this is going to be very exciting to have a look at. And I'm looking forward to seeing where everybody rolls out on this one. I know this place is tough to get right and tough to have yourself, and I hit the wrong button, tough to have yourself in the right shape to get going. So we jump on the grid here. Why the ticker didn't stop, I do not know. Now I know. And we basically start with the man himself, Ashley Hall from Quantum Racing, showing up Scotty Perrins. Scotty Perrins is like the old driver in the team being shuffled back by the new kids. All would have to be bloody impressed with that. The guy has been quick. Speaking of rookies or juniors stepping up ahead of the El Supremos, Domenico Tennell is up in front in the front row on position 2 from Unhinged SimSports in front of team boss Michael Hayes. Not sure how you feel about that, Hazy, but he's doing well. And then
this week almost all of the team are in front of me, mate.
Oh, the next bloke on row 2 is in front of you as well, Daniel Page. Never heard of him. He's a rat bag and a half. Back in the white car, so I don't know whether that's an omen or not. He lines up alongside Shane Patterson from WK&P SimSports, the man leading the championship at the moment. So he's got the gold number against his name. In fifth is Nathan Verney from Locked On Lads. Great to see the Locked On boys up on the third row. He lines up alongside Joseph Grenshaw from Unhinged SimSports, the man sitting up in the championship. On the fourth row is Steve Arthur, the privateer. He has done well to get himself into the top 10, and he lines up alongside Shannon Morgan, the man who came second last time Split 4 had an outing on a road circuit. We then move to the fifth row, where Craig Rose from Quantum Racing lines up alongside the other privateer, Liam Latcham. Going to the sixth row, Dougie Wright from Old Mates and Sons has Simon Black beside him to keep him company. It'll be interesting to see how Blackie goes here. The Asiatic Sim Racing driver has put in a little bit of an effort for this one, allegedly. Then we move on to the seventh row. Anthony Rivet from SLS Racing lines up alongside Darren Freer, the Leighton Larrikin himself. Not with us this evening because he's gone to a hot rod meet at Beechworth in Victoria. There you go, a little bit of gossip for you. From W2 Motorsports, and of course, a big thank you again to his spotter who looks after doing all of our flybys for our broadcasts, Will Wilson from W2. On the next row, on the eighth row, we've got Mike Corley from Asiatic Sim Racing lining up alongside Carl Pickering from Unhinged SimSports. Carl back after a couple of weeks off. Keep an eye on him. He usually has a very, very tough contest with Baldock during the battle. Michael Hayes, all the way back on the ninth row from Unhinged SimSports, lines up alongside Corey Sweeber. You must tell me how to pronounce that. I'm shocking at names.
I don't have an idea either, but yeah, Corey.
Corey, yep. And then on the 10th row, David Baldock out-qualified Scotty Perrins. That is something to put into the books by itself already. On the 11th row, Vaughan Robinson from Southern Cross Racing lines up alongside Greg Sholton. Big shout out to Hoffy, having some health issues at the moment. And then on the 12th row, we've got Anita Buckland from Old Mates and Sons lining up alongside Sean Slater from Henry James Racing. As we go over the page, we have Dave Worrell from WK&P SimSports back on the 25th. He lines up alongside Brendan McLean from Unhinged. Philip Marsh from Unhinged SimSports lines up on the 14th row alongside Andrew Johnstone from Team AJR. On the 15th row is some Muppet from WK&P alongside Dale Harvey from Unhinged. And then we go on to the 16th row where we have Barry Kluver from Kluver Motorsports lining up alongside Hayden McAndrews from Player One. And then on the next row, we have David Logstaff from 266 Sim Racing lining up alongside Kurt Heath from Unhinged SimSports. Jamie Dyke is back in the house for race control. Good to see someone's going to keep those safety car drivers in check. David Coleman is our chief race steward. We go over the page again, and we have, of course, Butter Chicken still working with us on contract. So keep an eye on his performance tonight. The performance review is not too far away. Darren Vermey, I think, had a pit lane start. And then, of course, Ben Davis, Tom Taylor is the rookie safety car driver. He's getting the tutelage under Butter Chicken. We then had Tony McLean didn't set a time, and Darren Friend didn't set a time either. Interesting grid, boys.
Yes.
Yep.
Below the show.
Yes, a little bit further back than where I'd like to start.
A lot of fast guys in the mid pack and the back, which is interesting, knowing how tight everything is. You know, I mean, you probably got potential for incidents on probably the first 5 corners, and then probably the last 3 corners.
I think you got potential for incidents on every bloody corner around this place.
It's a tough track. Yeah. Yeah, you were commenting earlier about looking at the dolphins. I can assure you when you're going through that part of the track, there's no time to look at dolphins. Should be good, though.
Definitely.
Wasn't me, but I think there was some driver smelling the roses out there. Anyway, all I'm going to say, Pato, Friend's birthday last night. That is exactly true. I did forget about that one. Yes, Darren.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, mate.
Good to have Friendy out with us. And, of course, we will then. Oh, Simon's looking very afraid. Yeah, you'll get yours. Don't worry. Anyway, on this note, I reckon we light the wick on it, boys. Get into it, and let's see
Let's
how
get it on.
this is going to be very interesting. One other factor of the night before we get into it, of course, is the track temperature is just going to start with ourselves being that little bit warmer, as it is actually 14 degrees as angles the wind. And if I turn off the chook, we'll be able to see the rest of it. And, of course, it's 19 degrees, not our standard 18 degrees. It's partly cloudy. Track temp is 21, and time of day, we are just past 3:30 in the afternoon. They're not racing
Like
in the
some
morning.
evening racing.
It's some evening racing. A certain driver down the back with some East German heritage has mentioned to me if the race goes on too late, he may have to skip and head over to the Queen Mary for a function with River Phoenix. So we'll just keep an eye on how 25 goes later in the race. Anyway, on that note, I reckon we light the wick on this one and let's see what happens. And I'll take a deep breath. As we are lining up for the start, the engines are being carried, the boys are away, and the iRacing sound is cooked. That's going now. As we come down, great start from Tennell. All tucks in behind Patterson coming in. There's a few sounds a bit further back. I think there's a bit of carnage going on. We'll come back and try and look at that in a minute, I think. But Hall has absolutely tucked himself through very well. This sound has gone back to what it was. I am going to do something that I don't like doing in a split second. We'll just keep going. Hall is tucked in a second. So Craig Rose is up 3 spots. Mike Coraliff has moved up 5 spots. Moses has done it again. This has been an interesting little start. And definitely looking to see where this one rolls out to. There's still a few cars a bit further back. It looks like everyone's got themselves rolling now. So we are still underway here at lap 1, but it is definitely Dominico Tennell, Ashley Hall, Shane Patterson's up 1 spot. He's moved into there. Page is down a spot into 4th. Grenshaw is up. Rosie's up 3. That is a great start from him. He is definitely doing very, very well here to get going. As we come around into the hairpin for the first time. These guys all looking very composed this evening. Great line there from Rose through. Gets acceleration down. Gives nowhere for Morgan to go. Moving a bit forward. Page on the back of Patterson. He's trying to hunt him down very well.
Just trying to take it easy at this moment, John, because, if someone bounces off a wall, they usually bounce out in the middle of the track. So I was happy to sit back and touch. Yeah, race audio is low. We'll get to that one in a second. Just bear with us as we come back down through the pack a bit more. Scotty Perrins is up 4. Anita Buckland is up 6. Andrew Johnston in 18th is up 10. And there's a few boys shuffled backwards a little bit here. Trying to find out where a few are. Sean Slater. He has got Kurt Heath tucked up behind him. And definitely moving very, very well. As looks like we may be under a safety car. Well, not yet. Shouldn't be too far away, I don't think. As we've got technical issues with Slater as he rolls in. Shannon Morgan trying to get the move done on Rose. Holds the line. And I do believe we've got a couple of cars in the pits with Worrell, Harvey and Wright. And about to just see in a second what's going on. Got a feeling we're about to see a safety car here. I think it might be for Slater. Having some technical issues. Got the car going again. And moving very well. Like it might not have been him. As the safety car is out on the end of pit lane. So we are under safety car conditions. I am going to take a very, very brief second here. And we are going to go and have a look at the lap 1 of one Mike Coraliff. Very good.
And gets the move going.
Oh, wow. Stop
Oh.
it.
You're kidding.
How does he
And
do it?
Just straight through.
That is unreal.
I want to know
Keeps it
what his
going.
thing is. Because that had to have played.
Bouncing. Anyone say walls? Oh, Maze of Coraliff does it again. Safety car is out on track. Hopefully you've got a little bit better noise in the background now of the cars themselves. Also going to have a quick look at another one of our famous drivers, Mr. Gunther von Nordschleife, Dave Worrell. Go the Chook Raffle rewind. And he's got some very interesting music. He's got it started. He's looking very good. Sees a bit of smoke, goes to the inside. Drive through the smoke, they say. Oh, no!
Oh,
Into
no.
Simon Black. Facing backwards. Carnage behind him. Looking forward. Does the flicky spin. Or he likes to
enough
call
flicky.
it more flicky. And then keeps moving on.
That thing does not look good.
And does
Yeah,
not
it
look
doesn't look like
good.
it's steering real good at all.
They steer very well.
They're
Baldock
not.
in front of him, though. So Baldock caught up in that accident as well. So definitely not looking very, very good there. Keep an eye
Looks like
on.
he's using the wall to steer.
Yeah, he's not in very good shape at all. Somebody asking Butter Chicken, that's not a name. Yes, that is his name. That is what was on the driver's license that was supplied to us when we did the orientation for our safety car driver for Split 4. Keep telling you, things are desperate in Split 4 at the moment. We've got a very good race control, but when it comes to our senior safety car driver, he's a little bit confused. Anyway, we've got, of course, in Davis Taylor out there driving at the moment. It's not Butter Chicken. No, we're all in safe hands. Good to see the rookie out there. He hasn't made a mistake yet. And that is definitely looking like we're about to start lap 5. We've got another lap under the safety car. Already got waiver rounds. That's how sad this one's going. And, of course, it is getting very interesting. Simon Haynes, more than a Gunther was here sticker on that car. It's been absolutely planted in there. Don't you worry. I can confirm that there was a Gunther was here sticker on the safety car and the course car at the Bathurst 6 Hour this year. Speaking of the good man, there he goes past. And a few others getting
Quite
their
a few
little waiver.
people are taking their first stop.
Interesting strategy on this track, being that tyres seem to get torn up pretty well.
Yeah, so Pato went in and quite a few of the other guys that were up towards Pointy End.
Yep. So basically everyone from 1 to 14 have stayed out. Everyone else has gone in. I think that was probably the smarter play. But you can always do an extra stop. You can always
I
put
did
extra
do
fuel.
some-
Extra fuel in
Yeah.
under a safety car gives you time.
Did do a test with a fair bit of fuel on it. It actually made the car feel really good. Obviously, a lot more grip. But yeah, when the tyres wore away, she was definitely a handful then with the extra fuel on.
It's just a track circuit, just a street circuit. You just look after the
Yep.
tyres. Anything can happen. Been proven before.
Here we go, flashbacks.
I can queue up that replay under the safety car if you like.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So down the back straight away, heading down East Seaside Way, rolling through one more lap here under the safety car.
And we did expect there to be carnage, and I guess it hasn't disappointed.
Never disappoints around this place.
Grenshaw's monitors cut out for the first time just then.
Yeah. the whole field circulates around the hairpin.
Not a track you want to have monitors drop in.
No.
Well, I'm here and Hazy's excuses for letting Baldock beat him.
I'm looking for him already. Luckily, Baldock's in 30 odd places at the moment, so
Yeah, sitting in 31st.
I've got a little bit of a window before he catches me.
Don't worry, he's coming.
Good for those. Not good for those that got wrapped up in that start either, because it's you only get one fast repair, so they've used that up
gone.
early.
It's gone. It is long gone.
So Slater didn't come back out, and neither did Dougie Wright.
Look at those flowers. Look at those dolphins. Hey, you gotta love them.
Dave Worrell would have been in there picking flowers with Dave.
I may catch the culprit who steals the flowers later. Mark? Gonna
Got a
give too
name
much
change
away.
for the roundabout, have we? Someone's going to get tagged as the... We used to have a racer that raced with us in a different platform, and one of them used to find the roundabout quite often, and it got known as his name's roundabout.
Some drivers have a corner on almost every track.
Safety car pulling away. Let him go. We are about to get going again. Safety car about to head in the lane, handing over control of the field to Domenico Tennille. This is going to be an interesting restart early on here. Lap 6. Does he go early? Does he go late? But have the heads cooled?
Certainly not.
And we are go again. We are gone. That is a great start. Neil has headed a 1 second jump on Hall. Page tucked in behind, trying to get the job done, coming down into turn 1. Keep stepping a bit further back. Michael Hayes. Kurt Heath's up 24 spots. He's trying to get the job done here into turn 1. Coming in a little hot though.
Oh no.
That's got to hurt. Gonna have to get that going again. See how he goes. Gonna go a little bit further through the pack as well. Tony McLean's doing well. He's up 28 spots as well in 12th. Tucked up behind David Logsdale. So a few of these boys who haven't pitted getting a little bit out of sync with a few of the others. Might just throw that on the board so people can see he's pitted, and that's a car. McLean's in trouble. Got it going forward though.
Yep, grab walking a bit now.
He's going though. Hasn't stopped. Jump back up. Hall has got back some of that time, but not a hell of a lot as he rolls a bit further forward. And we shift that up. So that is a green flag lap in the book. As we continue to head down, of course, Tennille, Hall, Page, Arthur, Freer, Hayes, Sholton, Schweber, Jareb, we'll go off that. Buckland, McLean, Logsdale, Vermy still have to do their first compulsory pit stops. But Shannon Morgan's leading the list out of those. And, of course, we know what Shannon Morgan can do on a street circuit, so keep a close eye on him. He has Shane Patterson tucked up behind him as well. So a few movers and shakers as the sun's starting to get a little bit lower here at Long Beach. So we continue on. On board with Patterson.
yourself a bit of space, not doing anything silly and getting too close.
Gotta get it settled in.
Yep. And if you're too close, like Paige, you were saying earlier, you just don't give yourself any time to react. So, smart move this early in the race.
I think
It's also
Paige
the
is.
fact that.
You go.
Sorry, go, John.
There you go, Dan.
It's the fact that the cars bounce off the walls so violently. It's not. If you see someone going into the wall, you can make adjustments, but what you're not ready for is how far the car moves off the wall back out into the track.
It's happening. It's happening. That's Logsdale involved in that. Nathan Vernay's involved in that as well. Got to get himself back on track and going. There's a few others shuffling back. Oh, someone just picked up 2 spots. And someone's in front of Baldock. Look at that. Tucked in behind
How's the
Simon
cup
Black.
going, John?
Going?
So we're 5 rounds in. What's the score? You must have at least 1 on him because you did finish in first place.
Oh, come on, why would you mention that?
What was that, Hayes? I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
How much did he pay you, Hazy?
So is the score 4-1, or have you got another one on him?
I'm calling for a dope test. I'm getting the feeling that he's getting very nervous about going to split through, and the talk has it that I think he may be thinking of sandbagging.
This does not seem to be answering the question that was asked, John.
Apparently it's 3 to me and 1 to him. Look at him. He's into it straight away.
You're going to split 3, Dave. Yeah, what other driver is in?
I know. I can't believe you're making me pay your fees for this season like Pecky. Kyle. Just so you can sit out.
What, so you've got drivers in split 3, haven't you? WK&P.
Yeah, we've got others in it. Yeah, others up there. Yeah, we've got Paul Preston up there.
You won't be alone, Dave. You won't be alone. Yeah.
Hang on. The number 2 race control officer of the Pro Series has spoken. Blue 37 is up for Pro Series.
Oh, nice.
He's gonna partner. Apparently he's gonna partner War Boys. Apparently. Greg Shelton here, sitting in 7th position. He's doing quite well. He's up 15 spots. Another one of the guys who hasn't pitted. Looking quite balanced. Horse racing for 266 now. Joined the big stable. And the car looking quite balanced. Not quite going to get around. Does the smart thing. Could have driven it into the wall. He's going to stop. Oh. That's a couple gone past. Buckland's gone through. Neither in the green car. Notice how people are noticing that green cars are quicker. Amazing when people notice when green cars win races.
Going really well up in the top 10.
Yep.
14 spots up.
Doing very well. Just going to go up to Steve Arthur. This rookie, he's doing very well here too. He's sitting in 4th. Got Darren Freer behind him, trying to hunt down the famous rat bag himself, Daniel Page, in front. Mind you, you wouldn't know Page is there for that white car blending in with the white walls.
Say, look at it blending in. Yep. Stealth mode.
Shout out to Will Wilson. Big thank you for the 2 videos for this evening. Where is our good friend, Mr. Baldock? He has Mr. Worrell behind him. Look at the car in front of him, still there.
Who's he chasing in front? That's what I want to know.
Never heard of him. Apparently he's a good driver. Apparently wins races. See what Dragey you'd be up
Looking to the
to.
cars, looks like you're up for a few panel beating repairs there, John.
Yeah, and Worrell in the background.
Yeah.
Both of them caught up in that main straight incident at the start of the race.
Yep.
Greg, here we go. I've got a move done. I got past, actually past someone on track. Got past the great Carl Pickering. And no love lost between Pico and Baldock as well. And just substituting one green car for another. Oh, here we go. Baldock going for the move. Oh, I think there might have been contact. Keep an eye on the pink car on the outside. It's a drag race.
So not only did he not get it done, he lost a spot.
That is the pass of the century by Dave Worrell.
What's going on, Dave? Let's hear from the chat.
You won't be saying nothing now.
Damage, that's why he's slow.
Oh, okay. Who damaged it? Did someone hit you, or was it from poor driving?
It's just emotional damage. As Dale Harvey. I think we've got a few cars in a bit of trouble here. Dale coming down.
Yeah, Dave, I'm only hearing excuses there, mate. There's
Into
no
the wall. This may or may not bring out a safety car here. That car not going very quickly in a forward direction or a reverse direction.
No, it's not going to steer like that.
I'm not going to take a drink or anything off unhinged because all their cars have been in the wall.
So
Wow.
I don't know what you're on. What are you on?
The one leading the race hasn't touched the wall.
So that is.
I'd be careful, Mr. Dole, because there's plenty of them on track that could make life hard for you.
That's right. Be very careful.
The one in first place is well out in front without touching walls.
So the $1 million question is who does Dave Coleman send out? Does he send Butter Chicken or does he send the rookie in Ben Davis-Taylor? Let's have a look. It's going to be Ben Davis-Taylor. Butter Chicken benched a second time. Oh, this is a bit concerning.
I heard
Very
his
much
birth certificate
concerning.
was questionable. I heard his birth certificate was printed only a month ago, and they're unsure whether they should put him on track.
Ooh, we'll see. Let's keep looking here. Let's go back. Let's have another look at the pass of the century. And let's have a listen. We'll jump on board with Dave, with Gunter again. Let's see what he's listening to now. Oh, hang on. He's listening to his self-titled track. Ding along. Off the Gunter collection. Famously, oh, geez, he did give Carl a big shunt. And he touched my cha-la-la. Look at him go past Baldock. I don't know how he can drive with so much music in the background, but he gets the job done. Nice overtake there by Mr. Worrell.
Did he have his arm out the window then giving him the bird?
He would have been.
I would.
Would have either been giving him the bird or touching his tra-la-la. Shane Morgan is our race leader. A lot of respect for this guy. Can keep the car between the two walls.
Yep, so
And
everyone else
push.
has dove in to get their first stop done.
Yep. So the safety car is on the back straightaway, or coming into the back straightaway, about to head into turn 8. Go down east side, East Seaview Way. What's with all the pink this season? Well, with Gunter, pink's usually been fairly dominant. Had an attraction to pink for quite a long time. And Darren Freer running a pink car. Not sure we've got too many others out there.
Yeah, I traded my pink car in for a green one this season. Might have been pink for the last couple of seasons.
I think we got another 2 laps under the safety car here. Oh, into the wall. Oh, hello. Hello.
Bet you
that
see wasn't on your list.
Did you see that one, Mr. Coleman?
Tell you what, the repair bill for the safety car this season is getting a little bit out of hand.
Well, at this
Would
rate,
have been
it's
an
up.
awkward conversation.
This rate, it's going to be up there with the fuel bill.
expect fees to go up next season, but the sounds of this.
Right, let's just have a bit of fun for our good friend, Mr. Pete Kelleher. Where are we? Try and find him. Where's he shuffled to? Here he is. There you go. Nice, lovely pink car for you. Of course, he happens to be running the old livery, but we won't tell him that. And where is my other good friend? Where are you, Darren? Here's my other one. Here's your other pink car. Just a couple out there. And then if you really just wanted to play that contrast game, you just got this thing. It's white.
Wow.
Yeah, what shade of white do you call that?
White.
Yeah.
It's matte white.
Okay.
Yep.
I was wondering
Zero
if it was ceiling white.
Is there a cap? Is there a cap? Keller. This is the Keller Cup. Love it. And one in my backyard. Just check it. It's who I think it is. It is. That's all right. And that is doing very well. I don't think we've got anyone else who's pink out there, have we? Or have I missed somebody?
Is one of your unhinged cars pink?
A few cars have pink on them, but they're not
Dominant.
predominantly pink.
Yeah.
This is what I gotta love. Mr. Pickering back in green. Love it. Love it. I think it just helps Baldock because anything green is a target.
Yeah, I think he's been enjoying it more.
Pete Kelly, it's third in the championship in split 3. Well done, Pete.
Nice work.
Nice work. If for any of these split 4 drives of aspiration, you too can go up split 3 and be third in the championship.
As long as you have a green car.
A pink car.
Pink car. Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh, so Dave's changing his car to pink next season. He goes to split 3.
I think 37's got a bit of a ring to it.
I don't know.
A bit
Maybe you
concerning.
should auction the number off.
Well, I got limited light here this evening. Of course, he's getting on in the afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock. Very interesting to see. I won't have too many more safety cars, and we might be finishing in the dark. Just before we go racing, Shane Morgan is our race leader. He heads Shane Patterson. Craig Rose is P3. Darren Friend up 37 positions. Andrew Johnstone up 23 positions. Vaughan Robinson up 15 in 6th. Simon Black up 5 in 7. Anthony Rivet up 5 in 8. Not bad for Blackie, who was T-boned by the great Gunther von Nordschleife earlier on. Blake in 9's up 20. Cal Pickering's up 6th in 10th. David Worrell up 14 in 11. Dave Baldock up 7 in 12. Phil Marsh up 14 in 13. Ash Hall is in 14th. 15th is Daniel Page. Barry Kluver is up 15 spots in 16th. Anita Buckland is up 6 in 7. Michael Hayes. Dominic Turnell is down 17 in 19th. And Darren Freer rounds out our top 20. So it is a bit of a shuffled lineup. This is going to get real interesting, I think.
Sure.
Unhinged obviously took a bit more fuel on in that first pit stop.
Yep.
Unhinged, yep, they did. They all went 39 seconds for Patterson. Patterson's got more fuel. Rosie's about the same. Darren Friend took 20 seconds. That probably explains why he's jumped up. And I think we are away racing. Back under green flag conditions. Morgan getting a great drop. Heading down into turn 1 for the first time.
So everyone's had one stop so far, but Dave Worrell's one won't count because he did on lap 1. So he's still got to do 2 more stops.
course, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Does have an appointment with River Phoenix on the Queen Mary, so just keep an eye out for that.
He's moving, trying to get the job done.
Oh, they're all over AJ.
Oh, they are working all over AJ. Of course, a bit of a shuffled in the group here. Let's work a bit further back. And Barry's missed the corner. And he not going to have a car stop here, are we? Not going to have a car stop. Oh.
So far, he hasn't hit anything.
No, he's done all right.
No, he's done all right. He's pulled that up
Slight
just in
touch.
time. Pulled that up just in time. Oh, not quite. Look at that. This is how you don't bend panels on the car. Looking after the tyres as well. He's done well to get out of that one. Well done, Barry. Henry Johnston, though, he's still under a fair bit of pressure. Has the great Simon Black behind him. Some say he learnt to do a finish flick in the sim.
You would have a massive amount of bumper in mirror right now.
Oh, yeah. And Vaughan's having a bit of a look here as well. And Rivet. And some other Muppet behind him, Pickering as well. It's a bit of a lineup going on.
And AJ's just trying to get heat in his tyres.
Yeah.
He's just trying to
You could
recover
just-
after spending a couple of days with Zippy.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Blackie's having a look. Side by side. Down into turn 9. Black gets it done. Oh, the finish flick into the wall. Now he's showing off.
Good job.
AJ under a bit of pressure still, though. A good little battle group, this one. Hey, with this group for a little bit longer, I think. Morgan's cleared out and so's Patterson. Going to go back. Worrell, he's now up, tucked right up behind. Having a good look. Got the Flying Flamingo coming down, a little bit of brake smoke. Rolls it over the curb. Pickering's getting away a little bit there. Look at Baldock. He's further back. He's dropped further positions back. Baldock back in 12th. Someone else in 9th. Let's jump back up. Rose, he has Friend behind him. So Friendy's still in the thick of it here as well. Of course, everybody would be on a heavy fuel cell with tyres looking to go for a long. Is that a Flamingo on Gunter's bonnet? That is the Flamingo on Gunter's bonnet. Could pick up Anita. That is the Flamingo on Gunter's bonnet. As we
Nice.
go.
Big ask for these front guys to be doing 30 laps on each set of the second 2 lots of tyres.
The big ask. No one's really setting the house on fire though with lap times. Like 23.7s, 23.1 for Pato. Pato's pushing probably a little bit harder. But Rosie, Friend, they're all 124s twos on their last lap.
Yep.
So the race at the moment, we're only a third race distance, so everyone's settling in a little bit here. Probably realising we've got a fair way to go still with 2/3 of the race distance. And it's past 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They're probably getting a bit concerned it's going to get dark. Don't know who did practice in the dark. I know Mark Dial practiced in the dark round 1 of vets in season 1.
Okay. That was pretty smart to do that. How'd you go with that, Mark? Was it enjoyable?
Well, 'cause I was there about 10 drivers or so. And I came from right, something like that. It was, if you didn't have a car in front of you, you were screwed. You didn't know where you were going.
Sounds enjoyable. For everyone apart from the leader. So that second strategy group, all tucked up behind Baldock.
Yep. And I'd be thinking to myself at this stage, am I going fast enough if I'm tucked up behind Baldock?
Well, I'm tucked behind Baldock, and I was sort of going, do I win some points with John here and put him in the wall, or do I do the right thing?
Yeah, I was worried we might have made a mistake when I seen Baldy slowing us down.
Vaughan here under a bit of pressure from AJ, trying to get past. Rivet in the mix here as well. Someone else in the mix. Look at that green car gets past him. He said contact. Contact. Very rough contact there. That's cost a few spots for Worrell. Robinson gets himself going. Definitely needed the glow sticks there, Will. As coming down. Will Wilson, everyone's always in a rush to get past Baldy. And coming into the hairpin, Vaughan's going the big dive. He's pulled it up, but he still made contact in the McLean. McLean's around. Cole sneaks past. So does Perrins. McLean, where do you go? Just close the door on somebody there. Oi! That is the world's worst spot to be sitting, around the back of a blind hairpin. But he's done well. Flicks it round. Yeah, give it a good tap. You tell those walls who's boss.
Right, we'll fix it later.
No, Vaughan caught up in that one. There's still plenty to go, not even half race distance here. We might just jump on the gyro here with Craig Rose. Scoot away around a lap. See if I can talk us through. We haven't got the fast man from Quantum, Scotty Perrins, with us tonight. Some technical issues, leaving him out of the chook shed. But Craigie gets himself going. Big throttle, third, fourth gear, full noise here. Fifth, sixth. He comes around the bend, nicely done. Controls the power, lifts a little bit. And look, Chris Blanchard, he didn't hit the limiter as he brings it down to third through first corner. Keeps it off the wall, nice. Stop, back to second. Deep breath, inhale, smell the roses, keeps going, comes out of the second, third corner. Round the roundabout now, into the fourth corner. Nice, he rolls it through in second, gives it a squirt. Into third, rolls it over the curb, back to second. Probably should have just stayed in second. Gets going again, pops it into third. Here we go. Looking for the 300 marker. Knocks it back into third, rolls through nicely. Probably a little bit off the apex there, but that's all right at this stage of the race. We're just looking after the car. Coming back around into turn 8, looking to stay off the rubber on the wall on the way out. Nicely slides out to the concrete. That is concrete, that's not Dan Page's car. He continues on as he heads down the back shoreline drive, looking for about the 450 marker. Pulls it up nicely. He wants to touch the ripple strip on the right-hand side. Does that. Keeps it off the Firestone wall. Little squirt. Backs it off again. Drops it into second. Takes a deep breath. I can make this. I'm skinny. 3 grabs of the wheel. Gets it around. Doesn't want too much wheel spin here. Controls it nicely. Quick change through second into third. Away we go. Into fourth. And back across the start-finish straight. That is a great lap from the great man, Craig Rose.
Bad at all.
Doing pretty well. Let's jump up the front. Morgan under a bit of pressure from Patterson. What was that, Hazy?
Well, I was just going to ask Pagey, is it true that you took a paint swatch from the walls, so then when you rub up against them, it doesn't rub off on the car and we don't know that you've hit them?
I may have visited a week early just to, do a bit of a paint match. Yeah. Yep.
Must have
Figure it's
been-
race control watching.
Must have been difficult though with the changing light that we've got for this week though, compared to what we normally race on.
I wasn't prepared for it. I was taking swatches at start time, and as it grew darker, obviously the car stood out more.
It's going to go down. Darren Freo trying to get the move done on Baldock. Gets it through. Pickering going to have a bit of a look here as well. Baldock shuts that door firmly tight. Oh, Freo into the wall.
Wow. Oh.
Leighton Larrikin bouncing off the rubber there.
Easily done in that corner too. Keen to get back on the gas for the straight, but if you don't line that up right, that is so easy to do.
And Rivet under a bit of pressure, forced out wide by the car inside. And he gets pushed around. That creates another spot where somebody's parked up. You boys, ooh, very interesting. Great calls again from DC last night, warning everybody that there are cars off and even telling people now might be the time to reverse and now might be the time to flick spin. That is, yeah, he's got going. Darren Friend, he's under a bit of pressure from Grace Simon Black. That is a finish flick and a half. This ain't Richard Burns rally, son. There is a concrete wall on the outside. You will hit it.
Looked like he saved that half decent. Car doesn't look too bad.
Maybe we've got to paint these walls like trees. He might stay off them. Gets himself going again. Tucks it in. As we're on lap 25, Grenshaw. How is he getting on? Joseph, I think he's got himself back on track. Obviously worked out how to turn the monitors on.
Yep.
He's got
Ties for
himself
these
going.
front runners are getting a bit average. Times have dropped off a bit.
Yeah, well, everyone doing 124s now. 126 for Friendy. 126 for Hall as well. And Hayes. Well, Wilson, if we painted the walls like horses, Baldock can stay off them. I think Crenshaw nicely gets himself around the corner. Going to jump back
Baldy
up.
would try to ride them though.
Ash Hall tucked up behind Jono here. Pagey looking desperate as well. What are you thinking at this stage, Pagey?
Don't bin it. That corner that we're just going through there, it was always in my mind not to get too enthusiastic on that one because it's got that little hump as you come through it. You get on too early, and well, that was pretty much where Blackie just spun out. Yes, in the middle of this, and I was like, just stay off enough not to hit anyone and try and take advantage.
Well, Hall has got past. You've got past. Tennille's got past, or even past Jono in that back straightaway.
Yep, I didn't quite have enough room to sneak through as well.
I don't mind telling you, Hazy, I might have looked in the mirror and saw that you didn't get round there, and might have had a little grin.
Yep, I'll mark that one down in the book.
Remember that.
I can
I'll
lend,
talk you that one. Keep a book.
I can lend you my black book if you want.
Yeah. Well, Dial taught me that one. You keep a book and you never forget.
Well, I can't lend you my black book there because they're all full.
It's all right. Got the job done a few corners later.
Actually,
Nice word.
I will be honest and say I don't think there's anybody in the current split 4 in my black book. Might have to fix that. How do you spell
Is
page?
it you? I was going to say, is it you that has to fix that, or is it me that needs to fix that?
Pato putting a bit of pressure on Morgan now. A few things happening. lap 27.
Yep, so they're 24 laps into these tyres.
They'd be starting to hurt. I found after probably 20 laps on them, they were pretty rubbish.
Oh, Jono's has let Baldock through. He's done that in one lap.
Get that black book out, John.
Took you, Pagey, 6 laps. Am I in your black book? Please hold, caller.
Yeah.
Let's go back, Scotty Perrins. Going to go a bit further back here. Scotty Perrins putting a bit of pressure on Mike Corliff. Nathan Verney in the background, and Brendan McLean and Carl Pickering, Steve Arthur, Greg Sholton, they're just in front of these guys. So there's a few big battle packs around the track at the moment. And that sun is coming down. Starting to get a bit of a twilight hue over the circuit. Oh, someone stopped there. Might have been Sholton, I think.
Yep.
Greggy boy. He's missing the front end of his car.
Thing does not look good.
Oh, it's got to do with the white, maybe. I'm just saying it doesn't look good. Worrell having a bit of a look there. Might go back to where I was. Dan Page. He's being hunted down by our pole sitter. Lap 29.
Yep, this pack's almost caught the next roadblock.
Just about.
It's all right, it'll give me a chance to catch him.
Yeah, but Ash got there. I kept looking.
Yeah,
kept
it's one
waiting.
thing to catch you, then get around you's the next tricky thing.
It's also, you got to have tyres to actually try and pull a move once you get to the back of someone as well. By this stage, everyone's probably starting to hurt a little bit and waiting to get a new set of treads on.
Hawley's tyres are 10 laps younger than mine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it gives you the pace to catch you, just maybe not the pace to get around you.
Well, you just got to have confidence if you're going to pull a move on a track like this. And if the tyres are feeling a bit soft, then, yeah, maybe you sort of go, I'll just sit behind for now.
And it does make you question when you're up behind a race winner. You think, well, this guy must have pace.
Exactly right.
Did you hear that, Baldock?
This guy must know what he's doing.
Pico having a bit of a look here. Past Logstar, bit of lap traffic. Steve Arthur back in 13th. Andrew Johnstone just in front of him here. You really did, if you're one of these lap 3 stoppers, you really did know. He hasn't been listening here. You really did need to look after your tyres, and that was the key. Look after those tyres. And Pickering, oh, little ball glance there. A little bit desperate, I think, to try and get past Johnston. Allowed McLean through.
Just sick of seeing so much white. Figured he'd put a bit of colour onto the walls.
Cardiff looking like he's going to get in the action here behind as well. Pickering under a bit of pressure. Scotty Perrins, we haven't spoken about him much tonight.
No, I think he got involved in that lap 1 stuff, and so he's been struggling a little bit to get back up there.
Cardiff having a bit of a poke. Has a look up the inside. Oh, he stops and lets him through.
It parts again for
Moses again. Oh, there's contact in the background. They're all going to get going straight. But they just stop and let him through. He's Race Control Pro Series, not Race Control Split 4. He got nothing. He do
I
nothing.
thought you just wrote in the rules. That's what he was telling us anyway, that the vets rules say that if Moses is coming through, you just got to part the seas.
Just give it to him. It's a good little battle back here, though. This group is having an absolute rip-roarer. I might have missed something, I think.
Can't be too many more laps before these front couple of cars are heading in.
I think there's still a few left. More now trying to balance when you're going to come in. I know, I was thinking probably lap 40.
Yeah.
Probably
Pretty
dream.
much my mark.
Yeah, probably dream a little bit and hope there's a safety car between now and then. Whoa, into the coin. Looks like Verne into the coin as well. Whoa, that car is not healthy. Something about, yeah.
Did he manage to avoid actually hitting any cars through that?
I think he didn't hit him, no. I got a feeling, though, that there is an appointment with River Phoenix, and I got a feeling this could maybe deliberate contact with the wall.
Looked like he sacrificed himself to avoid hitting them cars.
That'd be a good thing to do. He would do that before he hit anybody else. Yeah, he's off. He's off to see River Phoenix.
Get the tux ready, lads.
Or some say that he was in the Viper room that night, but that's all allegedly been mentioned.
Is it true he brought the tickets way before the race and that was
Yeah.
always the plan?
Well, apparently Elvis is on the Queen Mary as well, so must have been a hell of a party. Allegedly Jeffrey Epstein was there too, but I'm not going into that.
Yeah.
Pato
Happy
into the
subject.
lane. Here we go. Pato's gone into the lane. May have heard a teammate's car was in distress and dove in a little bit early. Could be an interesting play. What does Shannon Morgan do? This changes dynamics. Hazy's saying you should maybe think about coming in now as well. So not a bad time to come in. The green flag stop. Interesting to see how this works for Pato.
Yeah, well, from Pagey down, those next couple of cars definitely have a bit more pace than those front runners.
Oh, hell yeah.
And even though Pagey was in the pack, we were still happy to work with each other to move forward.
Pagey. Can't see him there because of the wall.
Yeah, camouflage.
Leaves him in the sun.
It's a bloody good looking car.
Oh, I got a bite. I got a nibble.
Yeah. If it's upsetting you, we'll stop. That's the kind of guys we are.
It's all right, boys. I won't throw me toys out the cot just yet.
Speaking of good looking cars, let's go to a black car.
Yeah.
He's being chased down by Craig Rose behind him. He's got himself up into third. That is not bad. Remember, this bloke
That's
was
awesome.
T-boned by Gunter just after
then
the
had his
start
moment.
line. I think he was upset too when he got told last night that Coraliff's chosen Jimmy Carr over us. This is probably why he's put the pedal to the metal here. Bringing Rosie with him, though. Pagey 5 seconds back. Morgan's reacted. This is what I was waiting for. Will he react? Morgan's gone in. He's reacted to Patterson. Brandy, what does he do? Brandy keeps going. Tell you what, that sun's getting a bit bad.
Wasn't the sun I was getting concerned about at this point. Pretty
Ooh.
much tyres.
Well, we have a new race leader in Darren Friend, Simon Black in P2. Speaking of that, both of these guys pitted on P2. Simon Black upset that it wasn't raining, dark and foggy.
Come on, Blackie. Stop it.
Someone may have talked about that on Wednesday night in the race control room, that the conditions tomorrow night are going to be rainy, dark and foggy. He is still trying to convince me to do it for Nords for our round 9. Got to make it authentic, I believe is the word that was used.
Well, we're running out of rounds, so we know it's coming.
Andrew Johnstone, Patterson making his way through with these fresh tyres. Another spot to him. Trying to find my good friend. Where is he? I've lost him. Mike Coliff. He's been in trouble.
Oh.
Whack! What has happened there? Got no idea, but that is not great.
That takes a whole new meaning to smelling the roses.
Need a Buckland in a green car. Hey, Anita knows what cars are fast. Anita in a green car here, putting a bit of pressure on Mike now.
Bit of white in that car, though. Tell you, it's a nice looking car too.
Rosie into the lane. Pagey in P3 here. Being hunted down by Tennell. Hall, Hayes. Dare I say Van Ree.
Yeah, Henry's not that far behind.
You hear that, Baldock?
My only focus for this moment was don't let Van.
Of course.
We can't put up with another one.
Well, I just passed half race distance here, so plenty to go down still. Particularly if we go green flag to the end, this could get very interesting. A few boys doing some early stops.
Yep, and we're trying to push these tyres as far into as we can so we can have cleaner tyres for the end.
Oh, Brendy's ducked in.
Get to 40, get to 40, get to 40.
Simon Black is our race leader.
Where did he come from?
I believe Canberra originally.
That's why he likes to race in the wet.
And then maybe lives in a place called Freeborough. Sounds very English, Freeborough. And that's up in the hills. So, yeah, he does like it wet. That's Freeborough in northeast Victoria. Almost a local. They've gone up to Brighton, had lunch with Simon. Absolute gentleman of a bloke. What he doesn't know about sim racing in Australia, not worth knowing. That's all I'm going to say. Him and Mike, of course, been around for a long, long time and done a lot with OSR. Pagey in P2. Lap 37. We'll stick with Rosie here for a minute as he hunts down Corey Schwer in front of him. I'm sorry, Corey.
Swearab, is it?
Swearab, yeah, Swearab.
Swearab? Yep.
Swearab.
Probably got that majorly wrong as well.
Yeah.
I'll ask him this week and I'll get some feedback on what we're aiming for.
Be good.
It'd be nice.
It'd be nice.
Blackie's in.
Like, it took me a long time to work out how to say, hey, oh, no, he's in the wall.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no, he's in the wall again. Oh, no, Rosie. You were doing well, son. Looks like another unhinged car back up there as well. Anita's involved in this, and looks like Kluver coming back through it. Looks like everyone's got themselves going again. Going to go back. Our mate Simon Blackie's been in the pits. Only led for the one lap. I would be savouring that if it was only one lap. So Blackie on his way back out. Heath is in. Rivet is in. Pickering is in. So starting to see these second stops unfold now by the guys. Look at this bloke in 5th. He's putting it out there for Baldock. Who's in 8th? That's not too bad. He's doing well too.
Yeah, Van Ree trying the podium again.
Trying to keep the car going forward. They tell me it's that simple.
So how are your tyres going at this point? 35 laps in, 36 laps in.
Oh, I'm going really well. Very well. Look at that. That blue car looks really nice in the twilight. Don't tell him I said that. Look at Blackie. Blackie's got it going again after that pit stop. Beautiful looking car. Look at the shine. That twilight really rubbing on this car very well as well.
Oh, so Blackie's come out in front of Morgan.
Mm.
That was a
Game
move.
on here. It's game on here. Oh, bit of a twitch. Not sure what's going on. Oh. This don't look very good at all. Oh, it's into the wall. Wheel the front wheel's broken. Oh, no. He has had a front wheel failure. That car into the wall. It had stopped on the main straight.
That's going to be a wheelbase failure.
Yeah, not again.
Wheelbase failure, or is he trying to let Coral lift back in front of him under team orders? Is this a multi-21 orders from OSR?
That's a left hand down for sure.
That is...
Wheelbase just let go.
That is not pretty. He's steering the other way. He's got right hand down, looking at the steering wheel. He ain't going anywhere.
Go, did he?
No, he didn't. Just went bang into the wall.
Yeah.
So the front wheel, other side straight. So not
the
sure.
wheels turned around that many times that it's.
Yeah, that
like
is not pretty at all. Not pretty at all. Anyway, all I can tell you is Ben Davis-Taylor put it into the wall last time. So who will Dave Coleman send out this time in the safety car roulette stakes? Let's have a look. Who's moving? Don't see any movement from there. I don't see any movement in there. That's not really a great camera angle. Oh,
that's Mr. Butter Chicken.
Butter Chicken. Butter Chicken. Davis must have broken the car when he hit the wall before coming out of the hairpin. We're going to send out the contractor. So Mr. Page is our new race leader. What are you thinking, Pagey?
Hit the pits.
Yeah. We're all diving in.
Yeah. The tyres were hurting. Also, like, as soon as that safety car, I was like, thank Christ for that. Get to the pits.
Was about that time. Like I said, it was about lap 40. I was thinking of coming in, and it's like, ooh, safety car. Rub my hands together.
Yep. Did much the same.
Arthur Patterson was the one who did that early stop. Where does this put Patterson? Does this give him track position? That is the multi-million-dollar question.
Well, it is Paddo.
It is Paddo, and into the cookhouse now. Cookhouse, not cookhouse. Scotty Perry's has left us. Into the into the cookhouse now. It's Mr. Simon Black. How are you, Blackie?
Hello, fellas. I'm good, thank you. Slightly lubricated, so hi.
Friday night.
Was that another wheel failure?
That is, yes. Making the sad face.
I really think that Mike Corliff has a switch on his wheel.
Yeah.
And when Simon Black gets too far in front, he presses the wheel. Presses the button.
With it. That sounds like a likely scenario.
I'll stick to that. He wants to go to Jimmy Carr. He can't defend himself, so.
I can have words with that boy.
Yeah. That's why he's going to Jimmy Carr. He knew he was going to do it. He's done a 2 weeks run and he's been found out.
So is that new equipment that's failed, or is it something you've had for a while and?
No, I've got a fairly base model Fanatec DD wheel, and it's got like it's one of the earlier ones, and where the shaft goes in that the quick release fits on has a USB connector inside, and it seems like a 1/4 of a millimeter of movement in that makes it disconnect the base from the wheel. So I can still turn, but I've got no controls on the wheel at all, so I can't shift or push buttons or anything. So
yep.
In the water, and it seems to go down the road for 100 meters where I can't shift, and then it just goes hard left. So it's happened a couple of times. So tonight I slowed down a fair bit, but still didn't help.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to go to a quick replay. We're going to go to the Chook Raffle Rewind. This one I think is a little bit special. This is from back lap 35. And Mr. Moses Korolev coming down into turn 1. Rolls it through the apex nicely. Probably could carry it out to the wall just a fraction more. He's a little bit more track there. Coming in. Probably white car, not straight. Looks ugly when it's scraped up. Yep. Typical. Comes into the fountain. And Kurt gives him a little love tap. Nothing wrong with that.
He's had a helping hand there, yes.
There's plenty of drivers in Pro Series I know would love to do that. And of course, Mike goes, when you served up a bad dish, what do? You stop Pato and go and smell the roses.
Yeah, I love that comment. Very good.
Nicely parked. Staring up, looking at those little dolphins going, this is nice.
That's probably right there where he hit the button, Blakey.
That's why he's got it. So new race leader, Shane Patterson. A few lapped cars working their way around the field. Dominic Turnell is in P2. In P3, Michael Hayes. What are you thinking at this stage, Hazy?
That it was good.
What the hell am I doing
more
here?
fuel in the first stop and jump Pagey in the pits.
I know, Pagey's down a spot into P4. Chen Morgan in P5, up 3 spots. Ash Hall. Darren Freer, the Leighton Larrikin, skipped up into 17th, jumped someone else in the pits. Steve Arthur, the rookie, sitting in P9. That is a fair crack in itself. Darren Friend is in P10. Good to see Friendy in the top 10. Brendan McLean in 11th. Baldock in 12th in front of Scotty Perrins. What are you doing, Scotty Perrins? Nathan Verney in P14. Craig Rose, P15. Jono in 16. Moses Korolev in 17. So he's recovered a little bit from smelling roses. Obviously calmed him down to get his driving back into the groove. Anthony Rivet in 18, Darren Vermay 19, and Anita Buckland rounds out the top 20. So a lot to play for here. It's getting a little bit darker. The lights are on the safety car.
Well, I'm guessing now that Scotty Perez gave us that little story before the race of having internet issues, I think I know why. He didn't want to have to answer your question.
Very good.
Some say, Blue 37, that you're not racing because of the same question.
Yeah, I don't want to go into why I did race, but yeah, it's a boy. We're just going to get David to split 3. It's going to work.
So the sun has set here. It is down on the horizon, not in our eyes like it was before.
So whilst we're still under safety car, is it true that we are going to raffle off the number 37 for next season?
If I do that, what number do I need to raffle off, Simon? I think I'll make more money on Simon's number than Blue 37.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. Raffle my number. Or the number, I should say.
The Pato's hard work early in the race has put him in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, he's done well.
Very consistent, Mr. Paddo, this season.
I guess the only tricky thing is his tyres are 8 laps older than the next couple of cars.
Yeah, but we've done a few laps here under the safety car, though, so the tyres would have cooled a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see this butter chicken. Let's see if he can dance his car away like Ben Davis-Taylor.
What are you saying, up against the wall?
Yeah. I don't know why these safety car drivers don't turn right about now. Like, yeah, butter chicken! He's on it.
Ah,
Takes the shortcut. Mr. Patterson has control of the field. Plenty of talk went into this one. What does he do? Textbook, he's away. Look at that sun setting on the horizon. How romantic.
Headlights on. Nice.
Yeah, lights are on now. At 44 or 64, 20 to go. All happening. Plenty of guys on the move. Come through it. Randy gets a bit loose, backs it into the bell. Gets it going, no. Let's Baldock through. Let's a few others through as well. Including
there's
Rosie.
a bit of credit there for not losing the back end in wall.
Did very
Did
well.
to keep it off it.
Did very, very well. I think probably not quite Simon Black style points, but not too far from it.
I didn't actually realise I nudged the wall when I watched that before.
Hey, Pato looking in control a little bit here. Now putting some pressure on him, though.
Yep,
Quite
those
what people
newer
would
tyres are an advantage.
Well, this is the time to make the most of him. Look at that sun. That setting.
I was going to say, despite what you'd think, this was one of those courses where I found there was heaps more opportunities to pass than you would think when you look at the layout initially, but it was just the way the flow happens. So if someone slightly gets out of the groove, you could take advantage of it.
There's also wheel spin. If you
Yep.
any sort of wheel spin, and you're really giving away position.
Yeah. It was definitely a
Yeah, for sure.
be patient, wait for the minor mistake, and go bang. I'd deliberately gone down one notch on my throttle just to try and minimise that wheel spin.
You're running 5, were you?
Yeah.
I usually try to get it to 7, but I'd put 7 on this and backed out of that extremely quick.
Yeah, I've been using a more advanced throttle for a while, Dan, and I sort of went the other way for this race, and I think it probably helped.
Yeah, okay. You went right down as well, did you?
Yep.
Yep.
I've been running like an 8 or a 9 at a lot of the other tracks that we ran at, and when we ran here, I ran like a 4 or 3, and it felt more comfortable. Just that I could get on the power.
Oh, slap the wall, Joseph. There we go. Hall went to 5. Good choice.
I left mine alone and then just pushed the brakes forward and went with it.
Left yourself alone. I had the soundboard to be going, all by myself. Grenshaw trying to get a bit racy here.
I think he was a bit frustrated because at this point I think he's cut out twice.
So was it just a blink, or did it?
No, the first one he had to do a full reset to get his monitors
We're
back.
going the dive on Anita. Oh, he's banging it into the wall. That was aggressive.
So that was a
Does he get it
considerable
going?
shunt.
Does he get it going? Does he get it going? Oh, he does.
Well, it's all right.
Drives over Anita's front bumper. Pato gets
Which
himself
technically
going
he
as
was
well.
Positive there.
Where's my other mate? A bit further down. Pico putting a bit of pressure on Greg Sholton now.
I know you've been hacking on the white paint jobs, but I do like Shelton's skin. It looks good.
Oh, we like Shelton's as well.
They like all white cars except for Ratbag.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no, in the wall. Oh. Oh, that unhinged bill must be getting up, Hazy.
Yeah.
That's a few front bumpers, boys.
Oh, and
You got
another,
half
and
the
another.
field.
Piles
That's the
on.
man who uses three chassis a race.
I reckon we're going to see a reduction in team members.
Yeah.
We can't afford to keep running this many cars.
Oh, no.
Anyone else? Anyone else? And unfortunately, Carl's car was dead. Wasn't after the first contact. That contact finished it off. And that contact it off. Race control.
Yeah, we might have to have a conversation.
Race control. That is an interesting one, that one. Definitely got to look at that. He's definitely in all sorts of trouble there. I'd be going race control. 07, intentional contact to the wall. Intentional wrecking of the wall.
It was the wall calling race control.
He
won't stop hitting me.
Sorry.
Bad sportsmanship.
Sounds like Wednesday night, doesn't it, Simon?
It does a little.
Pato leads us into lap 48. Punter Dominic Tennille. Michael Hay sitting in third. We've got two guys here from Unhinged up there. Dan Page trying to get in the mix to upset the apple cart. Ash Hall from Quantum in there. Darren Freer, the Leeton Larrikin in Beechworth. Drove through town, not too far away from you, Blackie, now.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
In Beechworth at a hot rod show on this weekend, apparently. In Beechworth.
Really?
Yeah. He's up there for that one. So, yeah, Darren out there for that. Some other Muppet up 22 spots in seventh. Don't want to talk about that. Steve
Muppets.
Arthur, the rookie. The rookie doing very, very well. Take
He's
my
done a
hat
great
off to him. He's in front of Baldock. Says Brendan McLean. Baldock in 10. Parents behind Baldock. What are you doing? How many laps practice did you do this week?
I think he's doing it just to upset you, mate.
But I did 3 laps practice. 4 laps.
I'd like to come back to a comment a moment ago about John saying that he doesn't want to bloke in 7. Jesus Christ, it'd be nice if we could honour that agreement. Becomes number 1.
And just for you, Dom. And we'll shift that one up. Righto. So lap 49 of 64. Still a bit of a distance to go. Pato got this pretty well settled. Got Tennille behind. Working very, very hard at this one. Ash Hall.
Yeah.
He's in 5th. He is the man that was sitting on pole. Patterson up 3 spots off that second row to Neil there. Lap traffic in this as well.
Ashwell doesn't learn much, does he? Because last week I flashed the lights at some person in front of him and gained a spot or 2. So, Ash,
Yeah, like he was grumpy about a bit of work, right?
Yeah, no blame you.
I can tell you now, I was not watching mirrors at all.
Here we go. Scotty's getting racy now. Scotty wants this.
Get him, Scotty.
Scotty needs this.
The taxi from there, Scott. What are you doing?
If Scotty pulls this off, the whole bloody chat's going to start cheering.
Into the hairpin. Ooh, Baldock holds a tight line.
Yeah, he is good out of that corner. Oh, he's legged
Hold him
it.
out, Davo.
He's legged it.
You probably don't want to hear you say this, John, but Dave's done a great job this
Was that Blackie?
It was.
It was.
Ah,
Yeah.
got it up and running again.
Yeah, shaft removed and reinstalled, which is all it takes. Just put it back in and it works. And it's like but yeah, takes a bit of doing.
I thought this was supposed to be sim racing. You're actually doing proper pit stops.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
oh,
we did
oh,
actual
oh,
work on the
speed.
machine. Yeah, we got the tools out and actually fixed it physically, so yeah.
Gotta say, the traffic was good last night, though, too.
Yeah.
Hats off to everybody for that. Tell you what, Baldock's pulling away here.
Yep, don't look like Scotty's going to make this move.
Look at him
anytime
go.
soon.
Yeah,
Can
it's nice
drive.
and
He's
smooth.
doing well.
Yeah.
Nice and tight on the hairpin.
You would have had Van me in his ear saying Scotty's going to get you.
Tell you
Well, he
what,
doesn't look like he's catching Van
Paul Preston and Blanchard would be pretty happy with this.
Getting close to the pointy end. There you go.
We're working close back up the front end of it. Pato under pressure from Tennille. Dom trying to have a good look here as well.
Yeah, he's showing the nose every opportunity he gets.
Of course, Pato being coached by the great Sean Vandermeulen at the moment. Somebody asked earlier why he was faster. Vandermeulen approach.
They've been doing a great job.
And got Ollie spotting for him.
Yep.
And then
It's also helped that they've talked him into not adjusting stuff.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
I'll say Dom's doing a great job here. He's been driving great in this race.
You know, his pace has been good for quite a while, just putting it together has been a bit tricky at times.
I know that feeling, trust me.
And a few races this season he's got a little unlucky as well, and
Oh, it's
got
Pat
bumped
Pato
early.
in the wall!
Oh no.
No! Pato!
Uh,
What's happened? I don't know. He's facing backwards.
Click it, champ.
No, it wasn't team orders. Oh, no. I'm not paying for that one. He just let Baldock past. If it was team orders, you wouldn't let Baldock wouldn't be passed.
Oh no, it's broken the rear end.
He's crabbing.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. It's all
Broken
right.
rear end and no headlights is not a good situation at this point.
Very heartbreaking. That puts Domenico in the lead, but very heartbreaking. Missed him to keep going. That was the main thing. Let's see what he can do. Mike Korolev moves up another position. So does Simon Black. This looks like multi-21, Korolev and Black, just saying.
I'm just saying, I backed off behind Mr. Mike there, but some dude might have set the fastest lap of the race. With, now, there's a caveat with that, the third chassis again.
Speaking of multi-21, Hazy'd have to be calling that now, wouldn't you?
I was hoping we were going to stop the race early.
What, it's getting too dark?
No, just we're in a position for first and second with Pagey behind me. I figured it's a good time to stop the race.
What, you want to put Pagey on the podium?
Yeah, as long as he's thirded behind me, I don't mind.
Geez, you know who your mates are, don't you, Pagey?
Oh, tell me about it.
Hey, I haven't been picking on him about his white car since he made a comment about it earlier.
since he made a comment. I have not been picking on him since he made a
That's Greg.
hazy.
Oh, we've got a big pile up
no.
here. It looks like Marshy might be involved in this. That's Greg Sholton. Let's just see what happens here. As we move on to lap 54, I might have missed Darren Friend's pit entry as well. No, I didn't, but I've got it on the wrong camera. Got it back out, got it going. With no lights.
Not steering real
And
good.
crabbing. Try again. No. Try this entry again. No.
Oh, missed the entry.
That's going to be a long lap. Sorry, Dikey. Dikey did give me the other camera angle. I want to flick around between things very quickly here.
So was he actually? Oh no, none of us know for sure. But was he trying to actually go to the pits, or did he lose it?
No, he spun
Yeah,
and
right.
then smacked it across the pit entry. On the tyres on the exit pit entry, and Greg is in all sorts of trouble here as well, and that has brought out the safety car. Just what we need when I'm sitting here going, I don't want to finish this in the dark because Mark Dial will complain.
I don't complain. I wasn't there.
Yeah, he didn't even turn up.
Probably because I knew it was going to finish in the dark.
So who's coming out? Is it going to be? Oh, he's in the car. He's sitting in it. This is interesting. Who are we going to send out? Are we going to send out Ben Davis Taylor, or are we going to send out Butter Chicken?
Put your bets down.
DC's got it's a tough gig for DC. Not only does he have to make decisions about us, he's got to make decisions about which one of these two he sends out. Wouldn't want his job. For anyone playing along at home, if you look underneath the A, you can see that Benny the flag man, he gets that foot moving from time to time as well. Put a foot down at the moment. No one must be coming past. Come on, who's coming out? Butter Chicken. And it is Butter Chicken. Butter Chicken on track. Look out. It's getting dark. It is getting into peak Uber time. Sure, he's got some deliveries to do. So, put the race into perspective here. I think we've got another lap under the safety car. We are not too far from the end of this one. Of course, we are on lap 55 of 64, so we have 9 laps to go. Going to do a little bit of homework in here and a little bit of homework in here as well. And that's not done either. And
Do those lights flash and dial?
Excuse me.
yeah, look at him. So many lights, Dial wouldn't know what he's looking at. Got ourselves under control. Dominic Tennell is our race leader. Michael Hayes up 15 spots in second. Dan Page in third. This is his podium to give away. Darren Freer sits in fourth. Ashley Hall in fifth. Fenry in sixth, up 23 positions. Steve Arthur, the rookie, in seventh. Brendan McLean is up 18. Question for you, Hazy. Is both McLeans in the league related? I don't think they are. I've got a feeling we've asked that already.
No, they're not.
Yeah, there you go, Anita. Up 10 positions, Dave Baldock in ninth. If that is not a split 3 drive, nothing is. Scotty Perrins is up 10 spots in 10th. Shan Morgan is down 3 in 11. Craig Rose is in 12th. Mike Korolev up 2 in 13th. Anthony Ribbett is 14th. Andrew Johnstone up 13 in 15. Darren Vermey up 22 in 16. 17 is up 6. Anita Buckland up 16 is Kurt Heath in 18. 19 is the locked on lad Nathan Vernay. And Shane Patterson's recovered the P20 after biting the wall. I'm still taking the story that the wall jumped out at him, and I'll accept that as a team boss.
That's definitely a story.
A likely story.
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if
DC
you could
was
animate
great.
that.
Can animate that? Yeah, we could try.
We could. ChatGPT could do something with that.
I heard it was an albino kangaroo that hopped on the track.
Yeah. Turn the wall into individual bricks that just sort of jump out with little arms and legs.
I think he thought it was. I think he thought it was Pagey, so he's trying to avoid him. Particularly how it's getting darker.
Yep.
But a
couldn't
chicken
tell
is
between
gone.
Pagey and the wall.
But a chicken is gone. Look at him go. Anyone would think he's just bought an active brake pedal. Look at him. Going to take. No, he didn't take the pro turn. Gone around the hairpin, risking it all. Showing Butter Chicken how not. Butter Chicken showing Ben Davis Taylor how. Oh, he's hit the wall there. There we go. He blew it.
Spoke too soon.
Not kind of buttery as we'd hoped there.
Yep. Didn't quite get the build up as what I needed. I got tongue tied. Sorry. And we're a green flag racing again. Dominico leading out the field from Michael Hayes, Dan Page, Darren Freer, Ash Hall, Van Ree, Arthur, McLean, Baldock, and Perrins. Lap 57 to 64. Anything can happen from here.
A nice jump by Dom.
Yeah, he went a bit earlier than previously. So he started 2 turns before. As soon as he heard the safety car was in, he went, yep, I'm going, and I'll come with you.
Look, at this stage of the race, you want an orange car. You want the carrot colours. Good for the eyes. You can see. Tennille leads Hayes. Headlights now coming into full effect as we are in the depth of twilight. Of course, we've probably had 2 safety cars more than we usually have around this place. Highlights the intensity of the racing as we drop on here with Ash Hall putting a lot of pressure on Darren Freer. Elite and Larrikin here taking a lot of pressure. There's Dan Page. Lake in 6th sitting back going, you boys fight here. Go hard. It's just enough space to react. You go hard as you like. It's still light enough to see everything around, so it's not like everything's black. Definitely see the brake lights on Darren Freer in front of him. The WT Motorsports guy, driver doing very well in P4. Agey in P3, Hazy 2. See them in front of him here. Oh, here's a look.
Yeah, he looks like he's got a bit of pace over Darren here, but he's got to make it.
Make it. You got to stick it.
Solve the puzzle. Yeah. When I had my bit of a wiggle earlier on in the race, I was trying to get around Darren, and we went side by side for a few corners, and I was just down an extra gear and lit it up. As we were talking about before, it was very easy to spin the wheels here. So, yep, you've got to be patient and plan it.
Pagey dropping off 1.6 seconds from Hayes here. Page, he might be feeling the pressure of Freo, I reckon.
Yep, it was good to see him battling it out. Get a bit of a jump on it.
Made a little mistake.
Oh, has a bit of a look. Allegedly. Made a bit of a mistake.
Allegedly.
Look at those roses. I bet you Ash just stopped, looked outside there. A little bit of wheel spin.
Not much in it for these next couple of spots.
Yeah, these guys are all pretty close.
They're all battling really well here.
Yep.
Ash is that close that he's almost pushing Freo around the track.
He's doing well to be racing that close to him.
Yep. Well, it was a fun place to race. It's one of those places where you could be close to the other car in front of you because there wasn't too many super high speed turns, if you know what I mean. So it allowed you to be close to the car in front of you. But as you were talking about earlier before I joined, the risk was someone else making a mistake in front of you. There's nowhere to go.
It's also, you want to be confident at where your turn-in points are too, because you're obviously not seeing much.
Yep. When we were racing here, I was well back in the field, so quite often I was racing against cars I was a little bit quicker than, and one of the things that I had to be quite conscious of was, especially once it started to get darker, was to make sure I picked the braking marker properly, because you'd come up on a guy who maybe was, a couple of tenths off you in lap time, and yep, it was easy to get caught out by them just braking that little bit earlier,
Braking a bit
especially in the dark. Yep.
Had saying great racing in these conditions. Yeah, it was really good. I think, like going for a winter time day, sort of kept the track temperatures down to what most people are used to in terms of our static 18 degrees, but just late afternoon, change of light conditions. I know one driver who has the Philips Hue system all dialed into his sim hub. I know he got probably a little too excited by the lighting last night. Boom chicka wow wow.
Ash just gave a big shunt.
Was that Ash that whacked the wall in the background?
Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, I was quite happy with how it all played out, but anyway.
Sorry.
No, you're up.
I wonder where he's sizing Darren up here. I wonder where he thinks he can get
it done.
Yep.
This spot here I found in the race, if I backed off heaps earlier, like going onto the straight there before this bit, so the 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, trying to work out. It's about like turn 6 where you go into that middle straight. If I backed off earlier than everybody else and then got the drive out, I could attack going into that left-right situation in the middle of the track.
Yep.
There we go. Hawley past Freya now. You can see that Ash was in a hurry, very pushy.
He was keen.
And I'm sort of going, he's either going to have a tap with Freya or he's going to have a tap with someone else, because he was really pushing hard. He wanted it bad. Now he's in fourth. He's only 1 foot off the step on the podium. Lap 62 or 64, 3 laps to go.
At the time, and though Dan been pretty solid, that's like 3 laps in a row, pretty close. All in the mid-23s.
Yep, running out of laps to get it done.
Ooh, squeaky.
Another hit on the wall.
Yep.
Robin's racing.
I must say I used the walls a little bit here without actually ever getting 0Xs and stuff, so it's interesting how there was a little bit of margin in that where you could sort of rub it but not hurt the car.
Well, I think I only wound up with like 3Xs for the night. Same thing again though, like you could rub that wall just that little bit, particularly where you were on the cushions.
Yep.
What are you thinking at this stage, Dom?
Just don't stuff it up.
It's
probably a universal thought.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I was thinking with 3 laps to go.
Don't F up now.
It's not the first time I would have, so with 2 more laps, just don't crash.
Certainly had good pace.
Then you started seeing some front bumpers and rear bumpers on the track, and I'm going, who's that? Where'd that happen?
Yeah, if it was something in front of me.
Yeah, I reckon a couple of laps from the end, I must have passed 3 bumpers in the 1 lap.
Tell you what, I don't think you'd want to be without your front headlights at this stage.
No. And the headlights are okay, but okay is how I describe the headlights in a supercar. They're not fucking.
They're not
They're not great. No.
It didn't seem too bad, but maybe it's because we did have some headlights working. So
these last 2 laps, the headlights had really started to dominate, but you could still, without them, I think, still roughly see where you were. It wasn't pitch black. I think if we went another 5 minutes, I think it would have been pitch black and too much.
Yeah, agreed.
And it's not like Sebring where you've got the reflective markers and everything else to help. As we move 2 to go.
A couple of years ago at Sebring, I got in the nose to tail going into one of the hairpins, lost the headlights in the dark, and just followed the car right in front of me. I was quicker than the car in front of me, but just followed him all the way to the end because he had headlights.
As you do.
Yep.
What do you think at this stage, Dan?
Pretty much the same as Dom, mate.
Yeah.
I was pretty much just concentrating on making sure I hit my corners. The tyres were feeling a bit rubbish, and I certainly didn't want to push too hard and end up, spitting it into a wall. Just trying to be a bit mindful of Ash behind me, sort of thing. Make sure I didn't leave an opportunity. I figured if he was had enough balls to go round me on the outside somewhere, then good work. But I was certainly not going to leave it open.
Not going to leave anything behind. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yep.
What
Officially
the?
wins. Oh
That
no!
was unlucky.
That's not on my cheat sheet. What the?
Not pretty, people.
He's in P4. Here's Dom. Dom has just taken the win.
Well, that clown's snaking.
Good job.
P4.
Thank you.
P3.
No, he gave it up. Oh, good work there, Steve, too, mate. Like, I just hadn't effed up the hairpin all night. The last time I got that little bit of wheel spin, and you went bang and took it. So well done, Steve, on P4. Darren Free at P3. Michael Hayes, P2. And, of course, Domenico Tonell in P1. Steve Arthur 4. Brendan McLean. He is a turn up for the books here, boys. Brendan McLean home in 6th for Unhinged. That is a great result for him. In 7th, David Baldock. Greg Shelton, big firing, talking big words.
I reckon Dave's got Pro Series written all over him.
I reckon he's on the way. He beat Mike Korolev.
He's got that skill set. Oh, I mean, he beat Mike.
Now, if you wanted a punchline better than Jimmy Carr, Dave Baldock beat Mike Korolev.
Mike's going to love that.
Craig Rose, P9. Nathan Verno, P10. Pagey recovered the P11, beaten by Dave Baldock. Anthony Rivet in 12th. Jono up 15 in 13th. He'd be happy with that. Darren Vermey up 24 in 14th. He'd be happy with that too. Kurt Heath's recovered up 19 to 15th. Anita Buckland up 7 to 16. And coming home in the dark on her own. We've probably got a bit of OH&S there, boys. I think we can't have that for female drivers driving around in the dark. Ash Hall down 16. He's got himself into 17. Still classified as a finisher. Barry Kluver up 13 into 18th. That's good for Barry. I'm pretty impressed by that. Happy with that one, Barry. In the top 20.
Top 13's good. Yep.
Corey Swepo Essence is 11th or 18th. That just changed on me. And Shane Patterson comes home in 20th after having the wall viciously attack him on lap 52.
Yeah, that wasn't fair.
And Shane Morgan is our next guy all the way back in 21st. So, boys, the first gig on the list here is who is driver of the day? Or it gets too dark.
Well, the name that sort of stands out that is up there that's normally not would be Brandon.
I'm thinking Brendan and you, Hazy. You're up 15 to be second.
Yeah.
You're not normally up there either. You're normally but you're not there. But I'm thinking
That's
Brendan though,
a pretty
because
solid drive.
Brendan is the rookie though. or the junior driver. You can't give it to the El Supremo.
All right. Well,
I
definitely.
do not
Brendan
have an
then.
issue with Brendan.
Yeah, Brendan.
Yeah, all right, we go, Brendan.
That's why I'd
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Let me just
Deserving
do
winner.
my little homework here.
In saying that, very nice, Michael. Well done.
Thank you.
And
Well-
got to say, congrats to Dom. That was very nice.
Yeah.
You did a great
Thanks,
job.
mate.
Very consistent, tough place. So great job, mate.
And I will say this
you.
after we get that graphic up there. Well done, Brendan. Great job, mate. You should be pretty chuffed with that one. And I know the team boss is wrapped that. Yeah, Dominic. That's one more than Baldock.
With the great John Van Rey.
Oh, he's one behind.
Well, internal, but he got one this season, brother.
So somehow I don't think it's going to be his last, just quietly. How did you find that?
No, it was good. Finally, I've had a couple of good qualifyings the last 3 or 4 weeks, and it hasn't gone well. Mistakes haven't, and so to actually qualify pretty good and finish, can't get any better. So yeah, it was good. Enjoyed it. Didn't think it'd happen. I'm used to seeing the walls at this place, so very happy.
You've done well, mate. Anyone you want to give a shout out to? Or you want to
Sure.
handball it to the boss?
Oh, look, I'll have a crack. Obviously, all the sponsors, RaceKraft, Friday Night Raffle, Race Control was great. Yourself for putting all this on. Hazy talked me, didn't have to talk very hard, but he told me about the vets and, how much the community is, all the mateship and that. And I'm only a rookie. This is just halfway through a second season for me. And it's great. The driving's great. The guys help you out, during the week with Oz Sprints. And, I've got Gary helps me, Sean helps me, even races during the week with Pato. So there's a bunch of guys that are always willing to answer questions if you've got them. So, and a big shout out to Phil. The amount of work him and Hazy does for the Unhinged team and the Oz Sprints is, really, really good. So shout out to all them and all the guys that I race against. It's really enjoyable.
Good to hear, mate. Great to hear. Mate, that is congratulations on your first win. They are special. And yeah, I've got a feeling it's not going to be your last. You've improved a hell of a lot over those season and a half that you've been racing. And yeah, you're starting to get those small mistakes out of your game. And yeah, I think there's more to come. Move on to P2. I think everything's been said for this bloke, which is very unusual, but I'm sure he'll be able to fill in some time. How was your night, Hazy?
That's a hard act to follow. Dom basically thanked everyone that I would as well. So yeah, just reiterate the sponsors and Gary and Sean and Phil, but pretty much exactly what Dom said is pretty much my speech to a T. So yeah, thank you for making mine a little bit easier, Dom.
You're welcome, mate.
Make it very
Did you
easy.
like the formation finish, the 1-2, our first? Cross the line.
You did it well. Did it very well.
Job.
And of course, the man in P3 was Darren Freer from W2 Motorsport. And as I said, Darren, elite and larrikin, he's passed through Albury this afternoon and dropped off a few notes on his way to Beechworth for his hot rod event that he's gone up there for, or car show that he's gone there for over the weekend. But I will pass on a few things. Pretty stoked to get my first podium. What Darren's given me. So pretty stoked to get my first podium last night. I'm heading down to Beechworth tonight for a car show over the weekend. I won't be able to jump in to the chat during the coverage to say thank you to everyone. So hoping you can say this on my behalf. Of course, a big thanks to all of the people who put the league together. I've not been involved in anything like this before and really enjoying myself. Thanks to all of the league sponsors, WK&P TV, for taking the time on Friday nights to replay the race. Thanks to Tom Freer, Darren's son, for giving me all of his leftover sim gear and helping me this season to understand how to set it up properly. Thanks to Sean McNamara and Stewie for the track guides each week and the coaching. Definitely makes a huge difference. Huge thanks to the W2 Motorsport team for giving me a team to be part of, to Bruce Galloway for helping me each week study lines, car placements, etc., but especially to Will Wilson, who each week spots for me, works out my fuel strats, etc. It's probably the biggest single benefit to have somebody to bounce stuff off. Sorry if I'm rambling. Hopefully I will be there in time to watch the coverage on my phone. Thanks again, Darren. So, yeah.
Great job, Darren. Well done, man. You did an awesome job.
Yeah, did very well, Daz. And of course, had lunch with Darren as well when he passed through Albury a few months back as well. Absolute cracking bloke. And of course, young Tom, who races for Synergy Sim Racing with Jordan Ross, another cracking driver as well. And great to see father and son getting involved in a hobby and enjoying it and having fun. And big shout out to Adam Briggs as well from Synergy Sim Racing, who jumped in to split cell and helped Jordan out last night. Yeah, good to see we're getting quite a few of these pro drivers now. Simon sort of paying us back a little bit and helping us out as well. As you know, we've got Jake Burton as a DSO as well, another one of the Pro Series drivers. Ball Boys drops in from time to time to help in safety cars. It's great to see these guys giving us a little bit back as well. It shows the amount of respect that the Vets League actually has. Next week, we are off to Circuit of the Americas in Austin.
Let's get pissed down with rain.
To do the West Circuit. I haven't made my mind up yet, but I'd say
I've got to try. My brother's got to try.
Blackie, 2 weeks in a row, I've seen you binning it on a dry track.
Ouch!
To be fair, 2 weeks in a row, my steering wheel is top.
No, I know. It was a cheap shot joke. I agree.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, look, I was last on the first lap before I crossed the start-finish line, so that's fair.
Yeah. So Circuits of America, I will confirm it is the NASCAR West Circuit, not the West Circuit. Stewie set the servers up very quickly before, or usually when he does the race servers, he sets the first couple of days of servers up. There's a slight little mistake in there. They've been corrected. A few people very upset at 5 o'clock this afternoon. But hey, sorry, I didn't get a chance to fix that. I do have a day job. Call it a day job. We got the ball rolling. We've got it all sorted. It will be the NASCAR style race. I don't know whether NASCAR don't race in the rain, do they, Blackie? I think as soon as it gets
They've
wet.
got rain tyres. They just don't do it enough is all I'll say. I was going to say something else, but I'll say they don't do it enough.
So cut a long story short, it may not be wet this week, mate. And I got a feeling, being the word NASCAR, I got a feeling track limits will be optional.
All right, bring it on.
What are track limits?
Got to say that in more of an American accent.
Bring it on.
Of course, Blackie, you've got the underhand here with your good friends, the vet SVG. But yeah,
How many laps are we running this week? Did we extend it to make up that short race?
I will be tossing a coin probably tomorrow to work out whether I extend that or whether I extend Nords. So anyway, we'll work that one out. After next week, we go off to the Great Fuji Circuit, which will be another interesting place, and that will be our enduro. And I'm running out of races, wet weather in too, so I'm giving you a hot tip, Sam. And then after
all right,
that,
bro, I'm running out of chassis.
you're running out of chassis. Well, you're going to have to go cap in hand to Mike. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we next race, round 8, we go to Fuji in the no chicane layout for 300k. So it's the enduro, 50 laps, 80 litre fuel tank, and I've got an inclination that they get typhoons in Japan. Just saying.
I was gonna. Yeah, I knew it. There's too many points. Too many points on offer for endurance to have wet weather there.
That sounds like an excellent option where we should have like a bathroom break halfway through.
You're starting to sound like these Porsche drivers now. We need to have 3 races at this distance.
That's after all, like, come on.
And then in round 9, we go to the great circuit himself. We go to the spiritual home of the great Gunther von Nordschleife, where we do the 24-hour circuit. That will be exciting and interesting, where there's still plenty of fences to put the car into. It's like a street circuit, but the streets are out in the forest. That's all I'm going to say. So you should be at home in a forest, Simon. And
it's
then
a lovely, warm, comforting forest, I must say.
And, of course, for those that are racing the Nords 24 this weekend, good luck. I know Pete Baxter and Chris Blanchard are out racing it. So good luck, boys. Have fun. And I believe Pecky might be back for this one because it's another one of his top 5 favourite tracks. So we might see Pecky back for round 9. And then we finish the season off with the Adelaide 250k, 78 laps. Another street circuit to duke it out. Looking forward to it. Somehow I seem to like these street circuits.
Yep, awesome.
You know, if it happened to rain there and not at Nords, it'd be terrible.
Oh, considering I can remember the 24-hour that I watched last year, and I think they only did like 6 hours because the rest of the hours were all fogged in, so they didn't race. Yeah, so we could do fog at Nords, make it a bit more realistic.
We could just consider the whole thing the rainy season, I think.
We all sit in the pits waiting for the fog to clear.
Yeah, so anyway, it's not long left in this season. Season 28, not too far around the corner. And, of course, the great Bruce McLeod not doing the official calendar anymore. So I'm not 100% certain where vets – sorry, rephrase it. I'm not 100% certain because no one's saying anything, not seeing anything. So not 100% certain where the officials calendar is going. Geez, that looks good the second time, isn't it, Pagey, into the wall?
I aim to entertain.
So nobody's put their hand up to do scheduling for the Oz community?
No, it's quite funny. You'd think after all the comments that were going back and forth that one of those individuals putting all the pressure on Bruce would go, yeah, I'll take this over.
Come on, someone, step up. You can do it.
Yeah, so it seems as I think it's all been handed back to iRacing, so we've got no indication, no idea, no clues.
Okay.
So we are toying with the idea of a mostly Australian-themed season. So I think that will probably go down well with the masses, but it'll be something a bit different because it won't align with officials. And okay. I know from the survey there was a select group that liked the officials lining up, but I don't know, and it's very difficult to spin around and say here's a season with a calendar that's dropped a week before the season starts. So I'm in sort of 3 minds. So please be patient. I'm still absolutely flat strapped work-wise for another 3 or 4 weeks as well. So we are looking at implementing a few new different things as well in terms of entries and stuff like that for next season. So if we do finally pull the trigger, there may be a slight fee increase just to cover fees that are included with PayPal. But it'll all be sort of done on a website. You go in, register, pay. It's all done at the one go, which makes life easier in terms of tracking registrations, which is a big part of what we do each season. We do this 4 times a year, times 200 people. You do the maths on that. That's 800 times I've got to click everybody off and put them into a league, so to speak. And if we can simplify that process, I think good.
Yep.
So hats off to Reg James. He's done a lot of work in the background for that one. So that's probably going to be one of the bigger changes coming. And yeah, with the calendar, just be patient. I'll get something out. What are we, round 6? There'll be something out in the next 2-3 weeks. Teeing up for season 28. And don't forget, we finally, because we're not trying to jam Christmas and other things around, this will be the longer break as well. One of the 2 longer breaks as well. So enjoy that, because I know I will. And I am planning 3-week holiday next season as well. So not sure what will happen with the broadcast during that. So I'll have to try and work out with the powers that be and have a chat to Andrew and Hamish and see if one of those 2 guys might cover me for that one. Otherwise, there'll be no Split 4 broadcast for 3 weeks until I get back. Which I get back for Bathurst Pro Series weekend. So that's a great weekend to come home, isn't it? I should have extended it for another week.
You'll be on board for that. That's good.
You know how much fun that is, don't you, Simon?
Welcome to my world.
On that note, I will hand you over to everybody else to see if they've got any final comments, and we'll wrap this one up.
Oh, I'd like
Good
to say
race
thank
by
you to
all.
everyone. Thank you for the broadcast. Well done, Tom.
Yep. Thank you, everyone.
Yep.
Enjoying myself. Thanks for the setup.
Enjoy yourself. You're starting to sound like Baldock now.
I've been enjoying myself too. I've just been using too many machines.
And on that note, we'll wrap this one up. A huge thank you to everybody for watching. All 22 of you out there listening to us dribble, having fun. We will definitely see everybody again next week. Target is Friday still for the next broadcast, where we're going to come from Coda. Bring your cowboy hat, bring your best American accent, and we'll see you all then. Thanks for
Thanks,
watching.
everyone. Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
See you
Cheers.
next week, guys.
Thank you all. Well done.
Racing the RaceKraft PT1 custom-built full chassis racing simulator. The design project, codenamed The Cage, an 80/40 extrusion chassis sitting on top of a Sigma Integrale DK2 Plus 4-point full motion actuator system. No compromises in the cockpit of the PT1 simulator. To maximize the experience, we start with a 49-inch ultra-wide monitor for the greatest field of view in a small footprint of the simulator, down to the SimuCube wheelbase that's tucked up and behind the monitors with SimCore extensions to get things out of the driving area. Everything is connected to a Cube Controls GTX steering wheel with the built-in dash and all the extra button functions available at your fingertips. Driving through the Raceworks S1 pedals, the potentiometer throttle and the 2 hydraulic pedals for brake and clutch ensures you maximize the feel underfoot, and seating yourself into an OMP HTER bucket racing seat with OMP belts connected to a G-belt tensioner to provide that extra feeling and the heightened experience while you're driving. Additional interfaces and accessories in the PT1, we have twin butt kickers, one on either side of the OMP seat, as well as a Jinx sequential shifter, the SimPush Race Logic timer to the left-hand side, a RaceKraft built-in WinSim kit with Philips Hue lighting and a built-in soundbar, plus the OMP side net to finish off the experience in the PT1. The RaceKraft PT1, build number 1, the ultimate in sim racing experience, combining the best products in the market with the passionate, no compromise approach that goes beyond racing simulation.